A significant turn of events, the Committee on Tribal Unity or CoTU reopened the sealed office of the Deputy Commissioner of Kangpokpi this morning following a breakthrough in understanding with the concerned authorities regarding the deployment of security forces in the Bungpi region. The Deputy Commissioner's office had been under siege for several days as part of CoTU's escalating protest, which also included an indefinite economic blockade along a national highway NH2 and a total shutdown of Sadar Hills, Kangpokpi. This measure is aimed at pressuring authorities to address the CoTU community's security concerns and brought daily life in the region to a standstill. The CoTU's protest stemmed from demands for the immediate withdrawal of security forces deployed from the valley and the deployment of central security forces from Kangpokpi to the Saibol region of Lungtin subdivision. After extensive discussions, an understanding was reached to deploy the CRPF to fringe areas dominated by the CoTU community, including the Bungpi region. This agreement led CoTU to officially withdraw all protest measures, including the blockade, shutdown, and the picketing of the Deputy Commissioner's office. The reopening of the office marks a temporary cessation of hostilities and a step towards restoring normalcy in Kangpokpi district. While the committee has expressed satisfaction with the deployment of CRPF in the Bungpi region, it issued a stern warning to the authorities stating that failure to meet the remaining conditions, particularly the withdrawal of Central Armed Police Force units deployed from the valley within the agreed 48-hour timeline, would result in the resumption of the more intense protest. The focus now shifts to the effective implementation of the understanding to avoid a resurgence of unrest in the volatile Kangpokpi district. As the 48-hour ultimatum expires tonight, the situation remains fragile, while with tensions heightened over the authorities' ability to fulfill the committee's demands on time.
As per the understanding between the concerned authority and the Committee on Tribal Unity, we have resolved to call off all the agitations. So, in connection with the closure of the DC office today, the Committee on Tribal Unity has opened the DC office.
And to give us more details, we have our correspondent Kaibi with us, joining us over the phone line. Well, Kaibi, it's a significant turn of events. The Committee on the Tribal Unity CoTU reopened the sealed office of the Deputy Commissioner of Kangpokpi this morning. Well, over to you, Kaibi.
Yes, following the understanding with the concerned authority, the Committee on Tribal Unities, led by its General Secretary Laminun Singsit, this morning, along with a few of the CoTU leaders, have reopened the already sealed DC office Kangpokpi. And however, the situation still remains very delicate because the 48 hours ultimatum served to the concerned authority to deploy to withdraw the remaining center security force from valley in Bungpi region will be expired tonight. And still we could not ascertain what decision would the Committee on Tribal Unity will decide after the expiry of the 48 hours ultimatum. As per the committee, they have earlier issued the stern warning that they could resume the suspended protests, including Indefinite Economic Blockade, total shutdown, and also picketing the DC office and SP office if the remaining center security force in Bungpi regions are not withdrawn. Priya.
Yes, Kaibi, well, if the demands are not met, there has been understanding, and so there is the reopening of the DC office. What happens? Are there going to be more protests if demands are not met?
If the committee's demands are not met within the stipulated time, the committee have to decide what course of action should they take it up after the expiry of the ultimatum. However, till now, the committee is not yet declaring any resolution. But definitely, they are having now an emergency meeting at Kangpokpi. So, if there is no any positive response within the stipulated time, definitely the committee is expected to take another further course of action.
All right, Kaibi, thank you for joining us and giving us all those details.